WNBA Rookie of the Year, Clark versus Reese. Throughout the WNBA season, the race for the Rookie of the Year award was between the two frontrunners, Chicago Sky forward Angel Reese and Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark. Now, the race is coming to the homestretch with Clark ahead of Reese by a mile. I agreed with most of the media in the middle of the season before the All-Star break about it being a toss-up with both Clark and Reese having pros and cons. The debate between the two superstars was reasonable at the time. For example, after the first month of the season, Clark did pretty well, but that didn't necessarily correlate with the rest of her team, with the Fever having a record of 1-8. Reese did just okay in May as she only recorded one double-double but contributed to the Sky's 3-3 record. Towards the midway point of the season, both Reese and Clark got in the swing of things, with both of their teams reaching their unique milestones and accolades. But once the All-Star break was over and league play came back, the tide shifted exponentially. The Indiana Fever, who were 11-15 at the All-Star break, have played a total of 8 games since then, and they have only managed to lose one. They are led by Caitlin Clark, averaging 25 points along with 6 rebounds and 9 assists. On the other hand, the Chicago Sky were 10-14 at the All-Star break. They have played a total of 9 games since then, and they have only managed to win one. Reese's stats in those 9 games are 14 points along with 16 rebounds and 2 assists. As far as playing against each other, it's a no-brainer that Clark is better. Clark and Reese played head-to-head 4 times, with the Fever winning 3 of them. When Clark plays Reese, she averages 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 10 assists, along with about 2 steals, while Reese averages 14 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists in their head-to-head battles. I don't see how you can compare the two and still say it is a toss-up for the Rookie of the Year award. All season long, the debate has come down to the question of what you value most in a player. For Reese, it is rebounds and double-doubles, while with Clark, it's points and assists. Since both players have played different roles and positions on their teams, it is hard to compare apples to oranges. Don't get me wrong, Clark and Reese have both been playing great during their rookie campaigns, but when you compare overall contributions and take everything into account, it's just like comparing a Pontiac to a Porsche. Never have we as sports media and fans valued rebounds over points and assists in any form of basketball. Sacramento Kings All-Star forward Domantas Sabonis had a historic year last season, becoming the rebounding champion by an average of about 14 per game, along with leading the entire league with 77 double-doubles, which are the most ever in a single season, passing all-time greats such as Hakeem Olajuwon and Kevin Garnett. Sabonis finished the MVP race that year in 8th place, with no first-place votes. My point is, there was never a time in the history of basketball where we valued rebounds over points and assists. Rebounding rarely receives the same appreciation that scoring and assisting does, no matter how impressive the stat line may look. Lastly, I just want to compare the milestones and achievements of both Reese and Clark and see how they are measured. Clark has had one of the best rookie seasons of all time, accomplishing so much with just 8 games left in the regular season. She is top 10 in points per game, leading the WNBA in assists per game, currently making the most 3-pointers, and set the record for most assists in a game with 19. Clark also has an assortment of rookie records, including most 3-pointers in a season, most 3-pointers in a game, the first triple-double by a rookie in WNBA history, and the first rookie to have 400 points along with 100 rebounds and 150 assists in a single season. Reese leads the WNBA in rebounds, is the first player in WNBA history to have 3 consecutive 20-rebound games, and has the record for most consecutive double-doubles in a season. Even on her worst day, give me Caitlin Clark.